Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to Gentry Vintage. I am Josh, your host. I hope everybody's doing well today. Today we are doing a review on Cobblestone's Walnut Maple Pie. With the fall season upon us, I have been enjoying a few more cooler weather type aromatics. To me, maple is a smell and a taste that I enjoy immensely any time of the year, but even more when the cooler weather sets in. I don't have a tin of this, but this is a combination of samples that Aaron at Road King Rider and Joshua Stewart at Pipe Up North have sent me, and much appreciated, gentlemen. Thank you so much. I combined those two together in here, and I will buy more of this. I do like it. I'll probably buy another 10 of it, or a 10 of it. I've never bought one. I'll buy a 10 of it and fill this jar up. But it is a blend that I enjoy. I've said several times that I really enjoy the taste and smell of maple. I am smoking this today in my Country Squire Missouri Meerschaum collaboration cob, which is a great pipe for the fall season, and has that beautiful stem on it that you've probably seen before. This has kind of become my aromatic pipe, I guess, but it's also a pipe that goes good with the fall season, like I said. So, like a majority of aromatic blends, this blend is made up of Virginia Burley Black Cavendish, along with a walnut and maple topping, of course, hence the name Walnut Maple Pie. This is the first Cobblestone blend that I've ever tried. I know they have other ones, but this is the first one I've tried, and I'll definitely have to check some of their other stuff out and see what else they got. I've seen other blends, I've just not paid much attention to them. This is not a complex blend by any means at all. Um, it's not a heavy maple topping or walnut topping. One thing I do like about this blend is the fact that you can still get the tobacco flavors out of it. That's one reason that I don't smoke a lot of aromatics nowadays, is I enjoy the actual tobacco flavor. And with some aromatics, it's so heavily topped, you just don't really get the taste, the tobacco flavors out of it. Which, for some people, that's a plus, and that's fine. It's just not for me. I enjoy sitting down with a blend, and especially if it's like a Virginia Burley. Um, well, one that I was enjoying last night was Virginia Burley, Black Cavendish, and Perique. But I like sitting down when you have a few different types, mixed together. I like sitting down and smoking it and kind of picking out the different flavors in it. Um, this one you can distinguish those different flavors, but with some aromatics you kind of can't because it's got so much topping on it. It's not a goopy blend. It's a little sticky, but that's to be expected with maple, I guess. Um, I will say, and I'm going to do a review on it soon. I think I have some, but if I don't, I need to get some more. Sutliff has a blend that's just called Walnut Maple, and it is a blend that is a beautifully done maple blend as well. But that stuff is goopy as all get out. It's not just sticky; it is like wet. It's something that you need to dump a little bit out and just kind of let it dry for 30 minutes or so, or maybe even more. Actually, I think I have a sample of that in the house somewhere that I've had for months, and I guarantee you it's still got moisture in it. It's still in a Ziploc bag if I still have it. It's still in a Ziploc bag, and I guarantee you that stuff ain't dried out. But we'll do a review on it as well and kind of compare the differences in these. Um, this is not a complex blend in any way, shape, or form. but it's pleasant. Oh, I'm using my Cadillac Zippo today that I threw my pipe insert in. Um, Back in the early mid 90s, if you bought a brand new Cadillac, they would give you a Zippo lighter with it that has a little Cadillac emblem on it. And a friend of mine gifted me this years ago, and it was still in the box unused. And as a cigarette smoker, I used a Zippo, and my favorite Zippo got lost one day. Um, Me and a buddy had went to look at an old truck that was sitting off in the weeds at this guy's house one day, and I'm fairly certain it got dropped somewhere in them weeds around that truck. I ended up buying the truck, and but I never got the lighter back. I guess all those weeds swallowed it. But that was my favorite Zippo, and it got lost. So after that, I ended up pulling this one out because I'd gotten so used to using a Zippo. I had pulled this one out and started using it, but I don't use it much these days. Ever so often, I'll just put the pipe insert in it and use it. But yeah. So I've had if you can hear that in the background, I've had an issue of, I thought I had just had wasps in here recently, but the pest control lady came on Friday and informed me that I had I won't say an infestation, but I had a bunch of yellow jackets in here in the shop. She said she couldn't find the nest. She thinks it's in a tree behind the shop that kind of hangs over the shop, and then they're getting in somehow. But whatever she's done, I guess she sprayed the crap out of this place, because I come in here yesterday and there wasn't any flying around. There's one flying over here right now around the window, but there wasn't any flying around out here. Of course, there's a bunch of dead ones in the floor, but she must have nuked this place pretty good. So yeah, I'm not going to sit here and talk a whole lot about this. Like I said, it's not a complex blend. There's only so much you can say about it. But if you enjoy maple and if you enjoy walnut, this is definitely a blend that I think you should try. Uh, like I said, I like this because you can taste the tobacco flavors along with it. The topping's not overly heavy. I, for one, can appreciate that. Um, if you're someone that likes a heavily topped aromatic, this may not be one for you. I get a lot of maple flavor out of it, but to some people, it may not be much maple flavor at all. Uh, Especially if you're somebody that's used to mainly smoking aromatics, you probably won't get a lot of maple walnut flavor out of this. I feel like some of the nuttiness in here is for that walnut's kind of coming from the burley. Um, I feel like I taste more maple than I do the walnut. I feel like some of that nutty is a lot of that nutty is coming out of the burleys. But yeah, it's a good blend. I enjoy it. I'll definitely buy a 10 of it, and I'll probably smoke this down first, and then I'll buy a 10 of it, and I'll throw it in this jar, and definitely keep some on hand. Like I said, it's a blend that I enjoy, and it's hard for me to smoke maple stuff when it's 90 something degrees outside. This could be an exception. Like I said, it's not a heavy maple. Um, I could probably smoke this in the warm hot weather. It does seem to burn pretty well. Um, Obviously, when you're sitting here running your mouth doing a video, it a little bit different, but it burns pretty cool, and for the most part, stays lit pretty good. But yeah, I would definitely recommend picking some of this up if you enjoy maple flavors, and I personally enjoy it myself. But anyway, that's about all I got to say today about this one. Like I said, it's not a complex blend, so there's no reason to sit here and keep gabbing about it. But I'm going to sit here and enjoy the rest of this, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. So until next time, I wish blessings for all, and lots of luck to you and yours.